This is history in the making. So I want to thank everybody for coming out.
Plan, execute, test. I like it. And iterate. Yeah, that's right.
Inclusive competitiveness is really about engaging the entire population in the economic benefits of that region.
It gives you the opportunity to be the whole mechanism of moving yourself forward.
Kakantigo ukugantanga likesa makosa. Amunu ya sisi yao yasa makosa. Amuna yeye, koma sa makosa.
Good morning. It's truly a pleasure to welcome you to Miami-Dade College's North Campus.
Miami possesses an entrepreneurial zeal ranking among the leaders in entrepreneurial activity per capita across the country. Last year it was #1.
And so what you're going to see is the development of cultural exchange programs between the island and the United States.
We want really tenacious entrepreneurs, people who believe in themselves, who are willing and able to execute.
We need to move off of the only consumption side and become more of the participants in the creation side, as well as being employed inside of these organizations.
10 of the fastest growing economies in the world are in Africa.
Africa now has leverage. It can be a participant in its own story.
And it was a very, very important act to initiate economic development trade with Africa.
And what is expected of you, quite simply, is to unharness all of that untapped potential and all of that cumulative effort to build and create economic prosperity and wealth and ownership.
It's our responsibility as business owners, as innovators, to get our slice of this pie, because it's for us, right? It's for the taking. We want a piece of that.
What would be the first way or the new word that we can use to replace diversity when we're tackling the issue of disparity numbers in technology and starting our new business?
Jamaica, yes, is leading the region at this moment in terms of tech startup activity.
This is really addressing the issue of ecosystems, and particularly within our neighborhoods.
We have to think about how is the user going to be able to use it before even the first line of code is written.
What are we doing to kind of match an entrepreneur in this room with something that's very exciting that's going on kind of on the ground?
I really think that government in the Caribbean region need to step up to the plate and actually start inserting themselves into the region.
As human beings, we tend to have short attention spans. How do you kind of keep them engaged?
If you're going to build a business that is going to try to get into schools, you need to understand who the players are.
We could think about ways to infuse and immerse, because our students want jobs.
I'll give you as much attention as I can to have you do much or more. That's what I do.
We have the ability now to reach patients at where they are, anytime, anywhere.
We could invest way more money into prevention than actually treating what is already become an illness.
We put ideas out on the table as to how we can continuously drive the utilization of the data and driving further innovation.
I can also use my coding background to approach products in a way where I can be a professional kind of critiquer.
Don't underestimate how important it is for you to share your own network and help each other.
What made you decide to even start your business? What made you decide to become an entrepreneur?
People seem to always ask me, why not be an entrepreneur? Why become an investor?
We have experience from Miami, from Oregon, from New York, DC, and Los Angeles.
After discovering what a difficult process it was to find these domestic manufacturers, that we create a resource for other small, medium-sized businesses to find these manufacturers as well.
It's really important to think about all the different financial aspects, the financial things that go into play when you're starting your business.
that's what it's all about, right? That's what tech is about. That is what our community and our cultures are about. It's just having this idea, stop focusing on the problems, because we know what the problems are, and being absolute solution-based innovators.
With all the struggles of even putting together Black Tech Week, I hope everyone understands exactly what level of communications it took for us to inspire each other, to be supportive, to make such a dynamic event. So no matter how things end, we will remain turned up, we will remain successful, we will continue to inspire you, as we are not just a representation of just this city, we are now a representation of this world. Black Tech Week is here to stay, and this is just the beginning. Thank you for coming out.